For the 1930s to 1945, definitely globally and nationally saw a slowdown in the motorsport industry. And that's all related to the economic shortages and demise and depression during this period of time. And so we have fewer race cars, fewer race drivers, and subsequently fewer events. Now, there's an exception to that, and that's the Indianapolis 500. I would argue that the Indianapolis 500, because it became more of a unique event because there wasn't as many race events occurring, it elevated its status as the most marquee motorsport event in the United States, and some would argue globally. There were some races that would occur, but they would occur locally, and they were very kind of unsophisticated cars, like midgets, not people. Midgets are actually race cars. It's a name for race cars, and what are referred to as jalopies, kind of cars that are kind of left over from previous eras that are kind of souped up and then raced. During World War II, of course, there was a shortage as far as resources, whether it be tires, fuel, metals, what have you, because those are all things that were in a whole lot more demand for our military conflict that we were in at the time. Once again, we return to these maps, now looking at the 1930s of the AAA National Championship location and venue type. We can see much fewer events. And so compared to those previous years, we saw events all over the place. No more do we see events in every city. No longer do we see those board ovals. So you can see the impact of the Great Depression and a little bit World War II. Here we have Langhorne Speedway, built in a rural area of Pennsylvania as a dirt oval or circle in 1926. This dirt oval venue remained on the AAA National Championship schedule throughout the Great Depression. That said, the reason why I'm showing this picture and highlighting or profiling Langhorne Speedway is in part 2 of my video on the history of motorsports that focuses on trends after World War II. We're going to come back to this particular venue time and time again to showcase various changes over time. So essentially, I'm using this as a segue from the end of this video to the next.